Strip and all the action here. This is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Bro, Roswell, shit.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Raiders had 8 and 5 to start play. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And fights through one man. Takes it to about the 37. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Once again, it's Jacobs. Oh, fighting off the defender. And hard running's going to get it over the 40 to the 42.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
3rd and 2. complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Taken down on the play by Aiden Hutchinson.
That was a really nice play, to be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll air this one out for Mims. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. You talk about this Lions defense. Yeah, they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes. See if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with a football. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. On 1st down, here's Stroud. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Well, this defense for the Raiders very strong in that victory a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. Takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Lions are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And some room to maneuver. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word. But if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop, because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Him in stride. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Raiders first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Detroit. 61 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Gibbs will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. From the 2 now, second and goal.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll try to run with Gibbs. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on third and goal. Stroud. And it's intercepted at the goal. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. Now Ryland for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Hard running at the 15.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Jacobs going to try the middle. The 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down.
Here we go. Back.
Here's Stroud. Finds Gibbs on the check down. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Mustang 19. Street. Go.
Throwing now is Stroud. He's going to air one out. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Raiders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Check. Rig alert. 79 Bronco. Go street.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Let's go now.
This is 2nd and 8. Now Stroud. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Riley Moss. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now for the point after. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's 2nd and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And they're going to speed things up here. Stroud on 3rd down now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Well, now they'll try the end around. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And quickly, they get to the line. Second and 4. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey. Warrior 70. Check match, check match. Buffalo 18.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Here comes 3rd down at 7. They'll go again with Gibbs. A beautiful fake. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 68 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hey.
Stroud to throw it. That'll be caught. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a 1st down. And defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. And big sigh of relief.
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. There he goes left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And in for the Lions, touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Lions have retaken a third-quarter lead. Ryland on for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Second down, Jacobs once more. Broke a tackle, but not much room there. Just up past the 25, no further. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
2nd and 17 at the 33-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And now an audible here into something else. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Tight, 19 tight, 7 ready.
2nd and 13. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line. Back to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown Raiders. From 17 yards out. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. As Stroud down to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. 4th down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud. And this one is incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll run right here with Jacobs. Oh, nice move. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Mims in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14. His career already storied, just keeps getting better. That last carry, CD, he hit 14,000 career rushing yards.
Think about the accumulation of this yardage like you're going upstairs.
Now he's at the doorstep of the top 5 all-time in NFL history in rushing yards.
Unbelievable. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. And the penalty, it helps a little, but they'll still have to navigate a 3rd and 9 now. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career and maybe more importantly, a first down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Stroud. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 68 yards. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. Oh, did the Lions get it? Yes, they recover. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Here comes 2nd down and 5. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richards. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have as well as the understanding where they are on the field?
Viking 18.
Stroud to throw it. And now to the middle, and it's complete. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. the option. Here's Gibbs. And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Bronco 80. Pat the street. Pat the street.
Another run for Gibbs here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Okay, ready?
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Drop 60. Drop 60.
Here's Stroud. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So illegal touching, Charles. If you set foot out of bounds as a receiver, you can't be the first to touch it.
You nailed it on that one. You've got to be mindful of the sideline.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is going to be intercepted. And it's a big play there to secure the football. And, folks, we are headed to overtime. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. There are no flags. He's into the end zone.
Touchdown.
And an amazing return. Wins it in OT. So it's a win here for the Lions, and it was thanks in part to their man under center, their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, the numbers don't jump off the page, but he was a steady influence back there. He had a couple of touchdown passes on the afternoon. His guys rallied around him, and they're going to come away victorious.
So for the Lions, the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story as they move to 9-5 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at